Hello students, today we are going to see some important questions, previous year questions from board examination we are going to see. So before that, let me tell you for how many marks this particular chapter, that is alcohol, phenols and ethers, will be there for board exam. With option it will be for 6 marks, without option means you must have to attempt for 4 marks. Secondly, second topic we are going to cover today is polymer chemistry. That is without option it is 3 and with option it is 4 mark. Now let us start with alcohols, phenols and ethers. As I mentioned in this chapter, IUPAC nomenclature one should cover, then preparation, physical properties and chemical reactions, and finally uses. So if you cover these four points thoroughly, then there will be no problem for you to cover all the questions from this chapter, alcohol, phenol and ether. So as I mentioned, out of these 3 chapters, phenol will be of more importance. If you look at these whole questions, if you look at these all questions, you will come to know maximum questions will be there from phenols topic. उसके लिए तो मैं कह रहा हूं कि फिनॉल के प्रिपरेशन, केमिकल रिएक्शन, यूजर्स को आईपीएससी को आप पढ़ाई करना है. ओके, तो इधर थोड़ा कंफ्यूजिंग क्या है बच्चों में कि कार्बोलिक एसिड, हियर द कार्बोलिक एसिड इज नथिंग बट फिनॉल. ओके, so don't get confused with carbolic acid, whether which acid it is. Okay, so this question may come in your mind, carbolic acid is nothing but phenol. So here you are saying what? Picric acid. Again, this is one of the important reaction. Okay, one should practice this particular thing will be there in JEE NEET also. Now we'll move on to the next thing. See, users are also there. What? Users. Then again here phenols, bromine in carbon disulfide, one reaction is there, and bromine in water is also there. So see carefully and write the answer. Concentrated sulfuric acid, dilute sulfuric acid. Okay, which one is asked? See properly and write down the answer. Okay, now in phenols, in the preparation, Dawes process is there, Rastrick method is there, preparation of phenol from cumene is there, whose name is isopropyl benzene, and using diazotization method also we can prepare phenol. So these are 4-5 important methods of preparation of phenols. So out of these 4-5, one will be sure in your board exam. Okay, and as far as ethers is concerned, see here, methoxyethane from methyl iodide, how you prepare. So this particular question is there. Then IUPAC nomenclature questions are there on IUPAC nomenclature. Metamers, students, metamerism, which you will find in ethers. Again, an important concept one has to study. See here, metamerism, right? And as far as alcohols is concerned, distinguish test of primary, secondary, tertiary alcohols using dehydration reaction. Okay, and distinguish between carbolic acid, that is phenol, and alcohol. So only one reaction is there that is important, that is neutral FeCl3 test, right? Using that, what would be the difference in both the cases you have to explain, right? As far as ethers is concerned, metamerism and their reactions, especially with hot HI, hydroiodic acid, and cold HI. Then preparation of diethyl ether, using continuous etherification method. Okay, again for 2 marks this question will be asked many a times. Cumene, just I have mentioned its name. Okay, well, now very rarely you are going to see such question, that is, so this particular thing is there in physical property. So okay, physical properties of alcohols, there you will find answer for this question, that is because of what, intermolecular hydrogen bonding. Okay, because of that ethanols are having higher boiling point than corresponding alkanes. See here again same, ethers with cold hot HI, right, IPC nomenclature, chemical reactions, and here classification of phenols, trihydroxyphenol, this is the best example for trihydroxyphenol, pyrogalol, one should write IPC name for that. Grignard reagent, using Grignard reagent how one will prepare alcohols, that to be studied. Next, continuous etherification, again you can see here continuous etherification process for the preparation of diethyl ether, coal base reaction for the preparation of salicylic acid, then Raymer-Tayman reaction, Williamson's synthesis for the preparation of ethers, right, Sandmeyer's reaction, all those are important reactions in this chapter. Simple reactions are there, again conversion from chlorine to phenol. See, they are very, very simple reactions. Here also this is chemical reaction from ether. Okay, so Dawes process is there as I mentioned earlier. Very rarely we are going to see this question. Okay, how or what happens when primary secondary alcohols heated with hot copper metal? Okay, this is a special reaction. Very rarely we are finding such reactions. Otherwise, usually such questions will not be asked. Next, introduction to polymer chemistry. Students, here noteworthy point here is you have to thoroughly prepare classification of polymers. What? Classification of polymers. Altogether, on 5 different criteria, polymers are classified. Namely, depending upon their sources or origin, depending upon their biodegradability, depending upon their intermolecular forces of attraction, depending upon their structures, okay, depending upon so altogether likewise there are 5 different classifications are there. So you should thoroughly prepare those different classification with example. Okay, so every question you will see, whatever questions you are finding here, so all those are coming under classification of polymers. One should know monomers. Okay, monomers required to prepare a particular polymer and their structure also you should know. Okay, so biodegradable, non-biodegradable polymers, their examples. Okay, simple reactions are there, one line reactions you should practice. Without practicing you cannot expect any good marks. Next, see Buna S, how it is prepared. So one should remember the raw material, that is monomer, and their structure, homopolymers, heteropolymers, Buna N polymer. So simple reactions are there. They are not very difficult, easy to remember once or twice if you practice. So this reaction will be there on your fingertip. Then very rarely asked question, that is distinguish between thermoplastic and thermosetting polymers. Okay, so again the explanation regarding these two and their uses, again an important thing to be studied. Condensation polymer, copolymer, homopolymer, non-biodegradable polymers. Example for non-biodegradable polymers: terylene, polyester, nylon 6, nylon 66, right? So, new thing here is Ziegler-Natta catalyst. So this is a modern catalyst used in polymer industry. Actually, this particular catalyst is there in your syllabus under the heading of HDP, high density polyethylene. LDP, HDP, there you are going to find this catalyst. So this is a modern catalyst. You should know what it does, how it functions, and correct formula of this Ziegler-Natta catalyst, because many times a question regarding Ziegler-Natta catalyst is asked in JEE NEET CET also. Lastly, vulcanization. Okay, this particular method or this particular process is used to improve the quality of rubber. Definition and little bit explanation is there, which usually comes for 1 to 2 mark. So you should go through all these things. Thanks for listening me.